Hey you guys, this is 1048 Mayfair, lot 101, and this is the anchor that is finishing up. This is going to be listed right in the 700s, I believe. It may already actually be online, but somehow I missed this bad boy being under construction and wanted to let you see what it looks like. If you know who is watching this, this is the anchor in the island retreat, you guys, on lot 101. And it makes me a little bit sad to be filming this. And it's got the Craftsman elevation as well. So, these are the neighbors out in front. Okay, let's go take a look inside. So you come in to this foyer area. They did do the nice wainscoting here in the foyer, which is great. You've got this great size office here. Here, they do not have the French doors like they used to, and there is not an opening over there like you were used to seeing in the old anchor plan. So there's no door there. This room does have a closet, which is great because who doesn't need more storage in their office as well, right? If you wanted to turn this into a bedroom, you could put doors on here, and this could be used as a bedroom if you wanted it that way. But I love this front entry. You got the transom up above and the side lights and the light here. So a ton of natural light here in the foyer area because this is a cased opening. So you're getting all that natural light from the front into the home. And then you turn around. Love this choice of flooring here. This is luxury vinyl plank. And you've got the telescoping doors out to the huge covered porch, which I'm assuming they're gonna screen that in, unsure, but you've got your beams that we've grown used to here in Haddington Place, your built-ins, your electric fireplace. Really, really pretty. Out here, let's take a look at the star of the show, which is this lot. This is the best lot in Haddington Place that is available right now. There was another great lot over on a channel plan, but that is now sold. This is the absolute best lot. There's an angler in here too on a good lot, but this one is my fave. You do have a nice pond view here, and that pond does have a lot of water in it. So that is really, really nice. Really pretty to look at. You do have enough space in this yard for a smallish pool. You can't have a big kidney-shaped pool, but you do have, with the Ocean Ridge setbacks, you'd have to have your fence a little bit inside the property line, and then the pool would have to come in, and you could essentially walk off of this gigantic covered porch. I mean, the anchor has the biggest porch there is, but you could, so the pool could come up and maybe come and be a part of this patio here. That's a large patio they poured as well. But imagine coming out here and then your pool could start, you know, somewhere like right around there. So I think you have enough room for a smallish pool back here, just enough. That would be great. So this is a great buy because I do think this is a phenomenal lot in the neighborhood, and don't know how many more of these type lots are going to be available. I'll give you a peek closer up to this pond. So this is what this pond looks like closer up. And this is what the back of the house looks like. Very pretty. You've got a vacant lot next door. Bill Clark Homes is building on this property. I don't know if they're building something to sell or if they're building that for someone else. I'll have to look that up. But that has a Bill Clark sign on it and permit box. And then you have a vacant lot to the right or to the left of you if you're facing the home. The house right there with the unpainted hardy board that looks yellow right there, that is the new model for Logan. That's going to be the Bayshore plan. That's going to be their model home. Okay, so back inside. Just another gorgeous anchor. You've got the vaults here and the ceilings. They do put this is on a raised slab foundation, and it's important that they go ahead and put the electrical outlets in because that's something that's very hard to do given you're on a raised slab. They have the refrigerator, the French door refrigerator already installed here. The anchor has this awesome beverage station over here. You've got the electric cooktop in here, under cabinet lighting. You've got your microwave and oven here in the wall. And then you have this incredibly spacious dining room. This light fixture may be missing the globes, but it's a little underwhelming, but you could certainly replace that if that wasn't something you were thrilled about. But look at the view from the dining here. Very pretty. You've got the white cabinetry with the chrome hardware, brushed nickel faucet, single bowl sink, the globe pendants. And this has a nice quartz counter that's got some good variation in it. They did a simple backsplash, but this is really pretty. It's got some nice texture in it. A light rail right here would be so pretty. And they did the KitchenAid hood. Over here you have the pantry. And again, in the older anchor plans, there is a door here that leads from that office area into this section, but that is walled off here. This is the laundry room. They are installing the Whirlpool front loaders in here. They did put cabinets in the laundry up above. And instead of the big shower in the master bathroom, you have this big closet. So instead of that shower extending out, they use this space for this large closet in here, which I call, you know what, the Costco closet. So that is the primary suite closet, but we'll wrap back around here and go in it from that way. This is the garage. Let's see how the garage looks. The anchor has a pretty decent sized garage. They did put an access door in to the side yard, which is great. You've got this extra storage area where your water heater lives over here and more storage over here. And it does have a door. When you come in off the garage, you have this coat closet right here. And then let's wrap back around here and go into the primary suite. Very pretty view standing here of that pond. You really can't see you can't see the water from here, over here to the left. But that is a really pretty scene for sure. I think this lot over here, I'll show you when we get in here. So you come through and they ran the luxury vinyl plank through the primary suite, and you come through here and the view in here is even better. I am sure that that lot right there is a buildable lot, so you probably eventually will have a house there as well, but still. And there will be a house over here at some point, but the house will end right around probably the same place that this anchor is ending. So this view here isn't gonna change. And so you come through this double door and into this huge bathroom. So again, you have this wall here instead of the long shower. And then there's the closet in the laundry room on the other side of the shower. Now, theoretically, could you knock out this wall? You could knock this down and extend and take out that closet on the other side and extend the shower into there and take this wall out. I mean, there is space there if you wanted to do that. But this is the tile they chose. They didn't go all the way to the ceiling, but that's okay. They did put a bench in the corner and the tile base. There is quite a bit of a lip here. That's a step up. So it's not a smooth walk-in shower. They did do this. But they have the handheld that with a separate valve and the shower head, which is nice. And they did do the frameless shower door, which is good. The tile in here is pretty. You've got so much storage here in the anchor. With your vanity, you've got the set of drawers on either side of the sink and the cabinets. You have this nice linen closet over here. I like these fixtures, really pretty. I love the window in between as well. The water closet, and then you have your walk-in closet in here as well. So lots can be done with this closet to customize it. And then again, this leads you out into the laundry room with that closet there. So you can imagine you can wall this off and that shower can come into here if you wanted to do that. You wouldn't have to mess with plumbing or anything. You would just have to match this tile up. But it is doable if you wanted to take that on. Okay, so back through here, let's go look at the other. Well, actually, let's go on upstairs and let you see the finishes up there, and then we'll go to the other side of the house. So back up here, they did do the luxury vinyl plank treads on the floor. So this is low maintenance, and they did put carpet up here, which I like the carpet on the upstairs. So that leads to that bedroom over there with a full bath, and then this is your extra storage that you love. Isn't it pretty? So your 13 grandchildren can hang out in here. So you can finish this all off. It runs about, I think, around $20,000, depending on whether you put a mini split in here or not. And condition it. They're finishing laying the carpet, but you've got this nice size bedroom here. And you've got a little view of the pond over there as well. This is the type of padding they put under the carpets. I've never actually seen the padding before, so this is nice to see it. It's like a little mosaic. That's not the color, this is the padding, this is the carpet over here. But yeah, that's that. And then through here is the bathroom. And you've got your shower tub combination. So this is great for your grandkids to be up here. You've got the bathtub, all that good stuff, a good size space. And then you've got your walk-in closet. So lots and lots of good space in this anchor, as you well know. Okay, so back through here, through the kitchen, through this awesome living room, we're gonna go visit the secondary bedrooms. They did run the luxury vinyl plank all throughout the main level, which is fantastic. This is a great size room. It looks a lot bigger with the luxury vinyl plank versus the carpet too. You've got a good sized closet in this room. Pretty view across the street. And then over here, you've got your half bath for guests with storage. And then you have your full bath for these bedrooms over here. This is a walk-in shower. So you could have a parent staying down here and not have to worry about them getting into the bathtub. You could get into that shower. That shower actually has less of a lift than the primary bath shower. Pretty. And then you have your fourth bedroom of the house here. That's got a good sized closet too, access to the bathroom, and you have a view of the pond. This is actually one of the best views in the house. And then you've got this little bitty baby closet over here too. And this is access through a pocket door. So there you go, the anchor on lot 101. They are finishing this one up. It may actually be good timing for you guys if this is something you want to entertain before you actually come in October. So let me know. I don't think this one will last very long. Honestly, even though they do have some standing inventory in here, I think this one will probably be the next to sell if I had to guess. And that doesn't mean that I'm rushing you or pressuring you. It's just if this is something that looks very interesting to you, this is not a home I was aware of coming in to the neighborhood today and when I talked with you earlier, but it's definitely worth considering because of the lot that it's on and this floor plan. So let me know your thoughts. Talk to you soon. Bye.